Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm so happy you decided to stop by my channel, and I'm not going to waste any time. I have some great and cute Christmas DIYs for you, and we're going to get right into those. Let's get into them. DIY number 1. So first I start taking one of these mop heads from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to separate it out here, and I'm just going to cut to the little black piece. I got these cutters off of Amazon, by the way. They're for cutting little metal pieces, but plastic works just fine. I don't remember what they're actually called, so I can't help you there, guys. I'm sorry. I start out with separating these kind of like half. Doing the whole mop head was a little too much, but I kind of separate them half and half, and then I go on right in the middle and just tie a little jute twine here. Kind of start out doing kind of looks like a tassel. If you've ever seen anybody do a tassel, it's what it kind of looks like. And then I grab another piece of twine and I tie it really tight. I pull these down and try to get it as tight as I possibly can, and then just tie it in a knot. And then I grab a little pearl. These I get from the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of feed the little pearl in there and push it all the way down to the angel's head. If you haven't noticed, guys, we're making an angel here. And then I go through and I unravel all of these things. This took me a while, by the way. But I just unravel all of the little strands here. After that was all done, I kind of comb them out, and then I try to cut off the excess. I need better scissors for this, but I wanted to try to make them as even as I possibly could. As you can tell, I was having issues with my scissors. I wasn't cutting it very well. So I recommend really good pair of scissors. I don't know what kind of scissors those are, but yeah. Anyway, after that's all done, kind of just comb it out, and then I grab this little piece of lace and I just tie that around the little angel's neck area, just to kind of hide that little jute twine. I cut off the little excess here. I kind of just glue down that little piece there. I had some of these heart pieces in my stash. This one had piece of the wire thing for kind of like a keychain thing. I took that off and I just put that over top of one of these ones that you get from Dollar Tree, from Valentine's Day, and I glued that right down the center, and then I glued it to my angel for the angel wings and back. And that's how this one turned out, guys. Oh yeah, and I had some of these in my stash for quite a while. These I believe I got from Walmart, but I do believe you can pick these up from Dollar Tree as well. It's just a pipe cleaner, a silver pipe cleaner. And I just glued this right down to her head for the little halo. Very simple, but elegant at the same time. I really like how she turned out. And here we go, guys. We got a collab for you today. We got hosted by DIYs with Aria, Ollie D's Creations, I hope I didn't butcher that, and 6 Kids with a Glue Gun. This is an open collab, so there's going to be a playlist down below, and we're doing Christmas Angels. It is an open collab, like I said, and there's going to be a playlist, so make sure you go check these ladies out. They're great people. I've been talking with them all week, so definitely go check them out, and give them a shout out from me. Let them know that you joined them from my channel. So this is DIY number 2. I had this in my stash from previous. Granted, you can wrap your own. I just decided I was going to use it since I already had it, but I had one that I actually showed you. It's just one of the styrofoam tree forms, and then I had this twine, and I just wrapped it around the little ball I had in my stash from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I just glued that down to the top. And I did go around the neck of the angel and just to fill it in a little bit more. I grabbed some of these angel, I'm gonna use them for angel wings. I grabbed these gold leaves. I do not know where I got these, guys. I really don't. I've had in my stash for a long time. This is the first time I used them, but I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they turned out beautiful for angel wings. They are wired, so they turned out great. I just wired them together and glued them right down to her back. And then I had one of these. It's a piece of wire. It's very thin wire. I got it in a container with a bunch of hanging supplies. So it's actually a wire for hanging pictures and stuff. I just grabbed it and cut off a piece for to wrap up for a halo, and I just glued that right down to the back as well. Here I grabbed a couple of paper clips. I was trying to figure out what to use for her arms. I wanted to make her have arms. So here I just grabbed a couple of paper clips and stretched them out and tried to do a length to where it would be good for her. And then I grabbed a couple of beads that I've got from Amazon, off of Amazon's thing. They all come in a collection of all different sites or different sizes. If you've ever ordered beads off of Amazon, you can get them in all different sizes. I got a couple of them that actually fit this size, and I put 5 of them each on this paper clip. And I grabbed some of my DIY paint. If you're not familiar with DIY paint, I get this from Sammy, Unicorn Does Designs. Her stuff is also linked down below. And I painted it all white, as you see there. I just glue them. I'm kind of having issues here, they're falling off. But here I'm just doing a dab of glue, and I'm just gluing them down to where they're not going to fall off here. So I glue the bottom one and I glue the top one. So there, I'm kind of gluing there. And then I just glue it right down to my little angel, trying to get my angles right. It's kind of out of frame, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You put a hot glue and then you just stick it down. So and then I do the same for the other side. This one I was having problems. I was actually popping up on me, but I glued down the arm and then glued down the top of it, and I just had to hold it there for a little bit longer. After I get the arms done, I find a little cross that I want her to hold. The crosses come from Amazon as well. After I get this all set, I realize that I think she needs hair. So I grab some of this yellow yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just kind of loop it and put a little hot glue. I cut the ends, put a little hot glue on her forehead, and I just stick these down. I use these as bangs first. I wanted bangs to kind of hang in her face. I didn't care what the top looked like because I'm going to actually cover that up. So here I'm gonna kind of loop this in my hand. I started out like this first. I was trying to figure out how the easiest way for me to show you how I was going to do this, but this wasn't turning out because it was getting uneven. So then I picked it up in my hand and I started just running it in my fingers. So I'm running it through my fingers. So I'm looping it around my finger and then going down to my pinky finger is all I'm basically doing. And then I just cut the ends. And then I'm just gonna, just lay it across like that. So I'm just gonna put hot glue and just lay it across. And then I'll go in with more hot glue and make sure it all sticks. I wanted to make sure that the hair for her bangs is covered because that's gonna be the most messy. Her back got more messier than what I wanted it to, but it's in back, so it's not gonna be shown as much. So I do a trim here, and then the excess that I trim off I use for the back of her hair. This would have been a lot easier to do before the wings and the halo, but it is what it is. So if you have plans on putting hair on your angel, might be easier without the wings and the halo, but here I'm just kind of, like I said, just kind of putting them together and just kind of patching it together, but and then I gave her bangs a little trim. And that's all there is, guys. Tell me what you guys think down below. DIY number 3. So I start out with these socks here. These are just regular white diabetic socks that you can get from Dollar Tree. I do start out just putting this in this little vase to put a little bit of rice in the bottom. Just give it a little bit of weight. You can use anything. You can use rocks or anything that you want to give it a little bit of weight. And then I stuff it with some polyfill, or you can stuff it with some plastic bags or old pillows or whatever you have. I have a lot of polyfill on hand. Here I just got a scrap sock, and I'm just stuffing or putting that over top. And I'm going to stuff a little bit more down on top here to give him a little bit of a hat. I'm just going to cut the excess off. I grab a little bit extra of the sock and I cut off. This is going to be kind of his little outfit. So I'm going to kind of turn him into like a little angel, and he needs to have a little bit of an outfit. So granted, it's going to be white, but I'm not worried so much about the front. So I'm going to have to a little bit of a skirt and back, but in front, his beard is going to be covering it. He's going to be a little gnome. Up here, I'm just going to tie off the little spot up here on top with some jute twine. I'm going to kind of glue down his little outfit here. So this is like a little package that I'm kind of showing you right now. It comes with a bunch of beards and like little noses and everything. I got this off of Amazon. They're all pre-cut and everything. So I was kind of debating on what kind of beard I want, if I wanted a white or kind of a tan beard. I didn't want it to kind of blend together in a white, so I went with kind of a tan. So you can kind of see how they're all kind of previous cut. I roll up his hat a little bit, and here I'm going to glue down his little beard. So here are the noses. They're all in a little package. I have some already, so I grabbed an extra. And I just kind of move out his little beard out of the way. And then I glue down his little nose. Right down in the middle there. And then a little bit more on top of the nose, and then I glue down his little hat brim onto his little nose. Glue down his hat in the back a little bit. Right now we're going to work on some angel wings. I started out with this color, so I kind of give you an idea because I didn't show you how I cut out the other color. I started out with yellow just because I was thinking that this would be a perfect color for angel wings. but once I put him on his back, I thought they were just a little too bright. So I changed my mind and I went with kind of a gray color. And I wanted his costume to kind of look like he was doing a costume for like a Christmas play. So I wanted it to make it look like he made his own costume. So this is kind of where this is coming from. I grabbed some of those silver pipe cleaners and I just made like homemade ruffles. So I just rolled the pipe cleaners up in it. I forgot to push record, so I kind of didn't get that, but you can see it here. I'm just kind of bending them and rolling it together, and then I cut off the excess and then do it again on another ruffle. And then I just glue them down onto my felt. I didn't go the whole way down either with some of these ruffles because his body covers majority of them as well. So I glue the little heart wings back to his back. Get them all situated. I kind of fold them around the sides to kind of make sure they stand up really well as well. Now here we're going to work on his arms. So I'm kind of taking more of that sock. This is kind of more of the cuff of your where it goes around your leg, and I'm just gonna roll bits and pieces of that part of the sock. I do this twice. Just grab pieces of it. It doesn't have to be perfect, just enough to make little arms for your gnome. And you just stuff that underneath the hat a little bit. That's why you wait to glue down the sides of your hat, if I didn't tell you to tell you that. So don't glue down the whole bit of your hat. So here's the second arm, and we're gonna glue that one down to the other side. Need to glue the side of the wings a little bit more. I got a little glue in his beard too. And here I took a couple more of those pearls. I used the pearls because I wanted to make it look like he's wearing white gloves to kind of blend into his costume. And here I'm going to make him holding a little sign. So I did Hark, and then I put Harold, and I spelled out the name Harold because his name's going to be Harold. So I'm kind of doing a play on words for the song. So I put Harold as in the original name Harold. And I'm going to glue that down to his little hands. So this is Harold, guys. He's our little angel gnome in his little costume. Tell me what you guys think, guys. Let me know down below what you guys think. Give me a good comment. Let me know what your guys' favorite is, and make sure you guys go out and check out everybody in the playlist down below and give them some love as well. They're great ladies. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create these angels, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And yeah, I will have more collabs coming up real shortly. I'm not exactly sure what my schedule is going to be. I got 2 collabs coming up for you guys here in the first part of November. So I'm going to be working very hard and very diligently trying to get those out. So I don't know if I'm going to have many videos out for you, but I'm going to try my darndest to get those accomplished for you. And I will see you in the next one, whenever that will be. God bless to all of you, and like I said, have a great weekend. Bye.